Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Hakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, salutations to the hopeful elect. You brothers present your body as a living sacrifice, week in, week out, for the name of the Lord. To you, I say Shalom. There's going to be various topics, man. I'm on the way from work. I'm not gonna go because that was a big run. But yeah, man, on the way from work. And you know, we got to make sure that we keep in mind first and foremost that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua ordains everything. Okay, He allows everything that happens to happen, and there's nothing that happens that doesn't go through Him. Okay. So we have to make sure that we know that and understand that. You know, we may get mad at certain situations, but at the end of the day, you gotta remember what it's for, man. Okay? Quick testimony. Some nigga went into my car last night. I had like 3 video games in here. It's a pocket knife or some shit in the car door. There's a fuck you, bitch, Salakia. There's a Apple, Salakia, because this nigga got me fucked up. But Apple has a little adapter because they don't have the headphone jack no more. So instead of this, it's something else that connects and then it plugs into your phone. So they have that now. The nigga took that, and then he took all the quarters that I had. I had like about $3, $4, $5 worth of quarters in here. So yeah, took that. What else? Yeah, the games, the knife, the quarters. It was something else. But basically, the point is, it was nothing major, you know. I didn't leave a game system in here. I didn't have no money in here besides my change. You know, like I said, it was nothing major. So, you know, and that was in itself, it was just a test, man. Okay? To see if I was going to stay spiritual about it or get carnal about it. Now, you know, not going to lie, when I walked outside and I see everything that's in my middle console out in my seat, you know, and stuff like that, yeah, I was pissed. Because it's the simple fact of somebody went inside my shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody went inside my shit and is taking my shit. Then on top of that, they took petty shit. But it's like, how can I get there's only a level that I can get mad before it's like, it is what it is, you know? Because the scripture, first and foremost, you know, the scriptures say not to lay up for yourselves treasures on the earth, simply paraphrasing, where moth and rust do corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal, man. Okay, so at the end of the day, I'm not fucked up by anything that was taken, even if it was something that's major, like I left my phone or my PlayStation or something that's of high value in this world, you know. I shouldn't be too fucked up about it, because I'm not supposed to be laying myself up for these treasures, man. You know, where moth and rust do corrupt, where thieves break through and steal. Okay? We're supposed to be laying ourselves up for treasures that are in heaven, man. Alright? Where moth and rust cannot corrupt, and where thieves cannot break through and steal. Hey, man, nobody's going to be able to break into your house, breaking into your chariot, and take anything from you in the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay? Because if they try, first off, they're going to be put to fucking death. But then that's just not the mind state that anybody's going to be in, man. Okay, especially not our own people, you know. I'm knowing that this was a nigga's work, okay, because I stay in the area where it's nothing but niggas, okay. So at the end of the day, am I surprised? No. It's just like, I was more so pissed because it's like, once again, man, there's not shit that we can do, you know. We can't do anything at the end of the day, all right. We don't have power in our hands to do anything, because if I was to act upon what you call it, The fuck are they doing? Salaki, if I was to act upon this, you know, go look for the niggas and beat them up or shoot them or something like that, I'm gonna get put in the pen. You know, when according to the law, by the law of the Heavenly Father, hey, this man stole something from me. He deserves to be put to death. Okay. You know, whether it's something small, like some change, or something big, like, you know, a TV or some shit out of my house. He stole something from me. Okay? So, hey, by all rights, by all means, you know, I could go and act upon it, but it's just not wise, man. Okay? The scripture said, all things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. Simply paraphrasing. So it's not expedient for me to go and act upon this, man. It's not going to make sense for me to do that. All right? That's not confirming my spot in the chariot. Oh, yeah, this brother, somebody stole from him, and he went and killed him, so he's definitely getting on a chariot. That's not how it works out, man, you know? And that's not how anything works out, you know? Things are lawful, but all things don't need to be done right here and now, man. It's lawful to put a faggot to death, but if we do that, we're going to be in a penitentiary. Esau ain't going to hesitate to lock us up, so that's not lawful, or not lawful, Slakia, but that's not wise to do that right now, man. Okay? And the scriptures say, man, be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. So we have to make sure that we stay wise in all things, man. Okay, and stay in the spirit first and foremost in all things. All right, to be carnally minded is death. All right, spiritually minded is peace. Simply paraphrasing, man. We have to stay peaceful in this thing, man. We have to stay spiritual in this thing. This is a spiritual warfare. All right, that was just the Heavenly Father testing me, man. He sent, oh my gosh, Salaki, man. This fucking thing is terrible. Hold on, let me try to tighten it up. But that was Satan, man. Okay, that was the Lord sending, you know, he allowed Satan to do that. Had one of his little nigglets run up in here in my car and take some shit from me. You know, just to test to see if I'm going to remain spiritual or not. Okay? And through the grace and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, I am, you know. Because, you know, you got a couple people telling me, oh, well, you old enough, you can get a gun and this and that. But that's not, you know, through the spirit. I went on YouTube and a brother had made a video about not trusting in weapons, man. Not to say I would trust in a weapon if I got one, but it's like, that's just the Lord telling me, nigga, you don't need to be worried about that, man. Okay? Sit your ass down and go on about your day, man. Like I said, there was nothing major that was taken. Alright, so I'm not over here just completely. I'm more so mad about the fact that a nigga came in my shit, man. You know, just the disrespect. You know. And the fact that, once again, we can't do shit about it. All right, there's no power in our hands to do anything, man. All right, we have no choice but to suffer right now, man. Because this is what we're in. We're in our captivity. Okay? You don't get what you want in your captivity. All right? You may get some leeway here and there, but you don't really get what you want in your captivity. Okay? So you just gotta make sure, man, and you gotta always remember, the Lord ordained everything. All right? And with him ordaining everything, that means, hey, it's righteous, man. Okay? He's doing it for a reason. Okay? Because if I went and acted upon it and been a nigga, I could have fell out the truth. All right? I'm still possible to fall out the truth. But it really just in that moment, had I went and acted upon it, the Lord could have just put me away. Because it's not being spiritual. It's being carnal. All right, and we're not to be carnal, man, in this thing of ours. Okay, we're supposed to be spiritual men. All right, we gotta make sure that we remember that, brothers. Okay, you know. And like I said, man, it was just a quick testimony. All right, because this is something that I just went through. Pretty sure another brother has gone through it or may go through it in the future. Okay, so this is just a what's the word? God damn, what's the word? Oh, shut the hell up. Damn. Salakia. I cannot think of the damn word, Salakia. But yeah, man, this is just a spiritual upbringing, man. Okay, not to be worried about shit when stuff happens to you, man. All right, you just got to remember, hey, it is what it is, and you keep pushing. Because at the end of the day, what can you do about it? You know, if Yahweh ordained this to happen, if Yahweh allowed this to happen to me, that means he wanted it. All right, so you just got to go with the flow, man. And this is part of being the gold being tried in the fire. All right, we're being molded to the perfect man that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua wants us to become. Okay, but you can't be molded if you still on the first phase, man, if you can't get over that first phase, man, okay, you got to learn to grow and accept the shit. Okay, and this is nothing, man. This is just a nitpicking demon. Okay, and those be the worst. Them little nitpicking demons where it's something little as hell, but it just irks the fuck out of you. Those be the worst demons, because believe it or not, the big ass things that happen to you, like you may get evicted, you may lose your car, you may lose your woman, something like that. That'll actually have a less effect on you than something like this. Something just so small, but it sets something off in you, and now you mad as hell, and then you're acting on rage, man, and you're not being spiritual about it, man. Okay, it's not a righteous anger. Now you're looking for recompense. Okay, and the Lord said, "Vengeance is mine; I will repay." Okay, simply paraphrasing, the Lord is gonna get this payback for us, man. We just gotta be patient. Okay, we can't take it into our hands. We have to leave it to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. It's in His hands, so we have to make sure that we continue to leave it in His hands, man. All right, we can't act upon things that aren't meant to be acted upon. This isn't in our we can't do shit about it, man. At the end of the day, there's nothing that we can do. Alright, so we gotta make sure that we keep that in our mind, and hey, you just keep pushing through that, man. Alright, we're gonna get tried. Bullshit's gonna happen. Shit like this, I assume I'd be the last motherfucker that somebody wanna take some shit from. My car, I don't have the best of the best car, man. Okay, so, just all first impressions, if I'm a nigga, if I'm Jake, oh, he must not have shit, But I mean, hey, it is what it is at the end of the day, man. It is what it is, Like I said, there's only so much you can do about it. All you can really do, hey, keep praying and keep going, man. All right? That's all you can do. Okay, but, I didn't want to make this too long. Like I said, just a little spiritual upbringing, man. Exhortation. Lord willing, this helps brothers out that may be going through something or will be going through something. You may come past this video and it may comfort you, man. Okay? These words may comfort you through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. But Yahweh Yahushai Ratazah, this lesson was edifying, man. Okay? Before I end, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory once again to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem Ruach double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, y'all keep pushing. Keep fighting this good fight of faith, man. Hey, with that, Shalom, Mu'af, Love, Ball, and death to 2/3 of the nation of Israel.